Okay,
Okay,
cool.
I just started recording it, so that's great. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, of course. Okay, so we're going to talk about owning your digital identity and your NFT domains, and the NFT domains in Web3 and the blockchain space is definitely the way to own that digital identity. So thank you again, Heather, for having me, and CoinQueens for joining this webinar, or not webinar, but like little chat. We definitely want to keep it casual and open up the floor, very community focused. So I'm going to talk to you about unstoppable domains, what are NFT domains, how to use them and how to manage them to make the most out of them, because there's so much that they can do. And also going to chat with you about Unstoppable Women of Web3, our focus for that, which is also how CoinQueens is partnered up with us. And then please feel free to drop in the chat and ask any questions. Okay, so Unstoppable Domains, we are a leading provider of NFT domains in the blockchain space. And one thing that's very important for us is we believe that people should own their identity, own their digital identity. And a big mission for us is to make sure that you have the power to own your name, own your data, and make your own choices with how that is being used across Web3, across the different apps you're using, your wallets, your exchanges, with NFT companies, and how you're just representing yourself online. And we think that you deserve to be educated on that and own it. And also, one thing about Unstoppable too is as part of this mission, we protect a lot of trademark domains. So what you'll see too is if you go to our website, Unstoppable Domains, and you're searching domains, and let's say you're like, ooh, I want to scoop up Target.nft or Walmart or Nordstrom, like we protect trademarked and well-known brands, and even celebrity names will protect them. And so we will do private sales for them. But we believe that they too should own their identity because they do own a trademark and they deserve to own that too. And so that's where you'll see with Unstoppable, we don't like to cater to squatters. We like to cater to people who want to own their identity. Okay, so for example, if you are familiar with NFT domains or you're not quite sure how they work, so typically a wallet address is a very long string of characters, letters, and numbers, and it can be very complicated and confusing for most people to remember, especially. And so an NFT domain can simply look like this. So it can take a long string of addresses or an address into a short, simple, easy to read, easy to remember, easy to use domain, just like this. So this one's mine. This one's actually attached to my wallet. So you can stalk my wallet, I guess, if you want to, and you can see all my things attached to the blockchain. But so that this is a fun way to represent your domain. So outside of the NFT domain connecting to your wallet address, well, first let me talk about what an NFT domain is. So, you know, in our normal world, in a website, we have .com or .net or .org in a regular use case on the web. So the NFT domains work very similarly, but they're actually NFTs, and they are NFTs that live in your wallet and you own them. It's a digital asset that you own. So with Unstoppable, for example, CoinQueens.nft, that is in Heather's wallet. She owns it. We cannot do anything about it. We can't bother with her domain, even if we wanted to, because it is hers. So it's true ownership. And also with the NFT domains, with us, there are no gas fees. So we have a partnership with Polygon to where if you want to go mint your domain, you don't have to pay gas fees and you don't have to pay renewal fees. So you're not renting it. You don't have to pay a renewal every single year just to keep ownership of that. Once you buy it, it's yours forever. And that ties back into our ethos of we believe you deserve to own your identity. And so here's how you can use those NFT domains is you can connect them to your wallet. And later on, I'll pull up my behind the scenes profile on my domain and show you how that works. So that way it's really easy for you to transfer, send and receive crypto. So, or NFTs also. So if I wanted to send an NFT to Heather, I could simply type in CoinQueens.nft, would then apps that we integrate with. And that's a big part of my job and our team's job, is like why partnerships is so important, to like provide even more utility for you guys with your NFT domains. The more integrations we have, the more you can use them. So yeah, I could simply type in her NFT domain and it will go directly into her wallet, whatever I'm sending her. So it's just really easy. She doesn't have to go hunt down her wallet address, copy and paste it, drop it to me in a DM, hoping I copy and paste it correctly and I don't forget a character at the end. And that's like very stressful, especially those like, 5 to 10 minutes you're waiting for a transaction to take place. Like, oh God, I really hope I got this right. So an NFT domain can really simplify that. Also, you can log in with your Unstoppable domain. So through our partnerships and our integrations that we have, if there's a DApp, a decentralized application that has a login function, one of our big focuses is integrating with them so that way you can simply log in with your domain. So it would look very similar to if you go to log into something and they're like, oh, log in with Google, log in SSO, single sign on. You'll see a button there that says log in with Unstoppable. And you click it, you connect your wallet, and it reads your domain name and you can log in instantly. So that's another way to make it very simple for you to kind of travel across Web3. You're using different apps and you can log in with your one identity or your one NFT domain across all these different things. Very easy. It's also really cool too, because with the domains, you can create a decentralized website. We have a partnership with Brave Browser. We're in the middle of a big campaign with them right now, highlighting a lot of websites that have been built and hosted on NFT domains from Unstoppable Domains that you can view on Brave Browser. So if you do go to the Unstoppable Domains Twitter, you can check those out. There are a ton of them. They're gorgeous. But you can create websites. So whether it's an NFT gallery and you wanted to showcase your NFTs decentralized on your domain, or if you wanted to make like a resume, we have all kinds of templates we're releasing too that we've already have released too. So you can make a podcast page, a landing page, a full-fledged website if you want to with multiple pages. You can make a resume. And so one thing too, we talk about with other communities that might be more Web3 career focused or developer focused, we tell them like, how cool would it be if you're wanting a job in Web3 and if you have a decentralized website that is your resume attached to an NFT domain? Like, that's impressive. And they would love that. Web3 companies, they'd be like, okay, you are really like into it, drinking the Kool-Aid. Yes, please. So it's just like really impressive things like that that you can do as an overview. I'm checking the chat quickly. So difference between ENS and Unstoppable, how to connect your web2 domain.com to an Unstoppable domain. I can show you that. Where do we create a landing page directly on Unstoppable Domains login? I'll touch base on all of those. So quickly to address the ENS difference. So ENS is our NFT domains too, just like ours. And they are NFTs. They're going to be in your wallet when you go see them. You can connect them to your wallet address. You can have similar functionalities like that. One difference is we are very focused on expanding all the different utilities beyond attaching to your wallet address. So with the login, with building decentralized websites, and I can show you in my profile when I pull that up, so you can see all the different cool things you can do. I want to show it to you rather than just like list them all verbally, so you can get a visual idea. And then also with ENS, you have a registration every year that you do have to pay, unless you're paying way in advance for like 10 years, like some people do also, which is fine. With us, you don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about ever paying a renewal because it's yours. You buy it once, you own it forever. We have a dedicated team. I'm on this team for partnerships and business development. So we are hustling and grinding every single day to continue integrations. We just hit 400 integrated partnerships. And so this is exchanges, wallets, dApps, communities, events, all kinds of partners. If you go to our website on the apps page, you can scroll through and see. And we have a lot more exciting that are coming up and I can't wait. I'll tell Heather once once they're live so she can share it with everyone in CoinQueens. But that's a big thing too. Like we are really focused on driving even more utility across all these different apps. And there are no gas fees. So you can mint our domains for free. We cover the gas fees. You can mint them through Polygon. And that's why you don't have to worry about, which gas is low right now anyway, so it's not an issue. But at some point, or at one point earlier this year and in the past year, gas has been very expensive. I'm sure a lot of you can remember, like in the 50, 100, hundreds, I've paid hundreds in gas and it's embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, so those are some core differentiators. We also have an incredible community and support team. So if you ever do have an issue, we have a dedicated team to help you out. We're not a DAO. We are a healthy company and we're thriving and we're growing a lot too. So those are some of the differentiators. In fact, we just raised our 65 million Series A, which makes us a unicorn at 1 billion. I was about to say 100 billion. I wish. $1 billion valuation. And a lot of the funds that we have received from that, it's going to partnerships, product, user experience. So we're making our product even better. We're providing so much more utility. We're hiring engineers like crazy. And our partnerships, which is our team, we have 40 people on the team right now, and that's growing to develop even more utility for the domains. But feel free to ask any more questions. Happy to dive in deeper if any of that sparks your interest. So I guess I jumped ahead of myself. So what is an NFT domain? So the domain, it's an NFT, like we mentioned, non-fungible token, and it lives on the blockchain and inside of your wallet. So you truly own it. It can be your username, logging into apps and websites across Web 2 and Web 3, like I mentioned, simplify your payment address for your wallets, and you can host the website URL with the decentralized hosting services and specifically Brave browser and Opera browser as well. We're hoping to be supported by more browsers in the future. You know, it takes a while to get some of those things in traditional Web 2, but those are things that are definitely possible. Okay, so why you need an NFT domain? So our domains, we say, are domains with superpowers because it really gives you control of your identity, how you're using it, and the data that is attached to it. So no third party can take your NFT domain away. Like I said, Heather's and her wallet are hers forever. We cannot do anything about those, what's attached to them, or how she's using them. They're hers. You don't need renewals. You pay once, you own them for life. And that goes back to you deserve to own your digital identity. And then also you can transfer them. So you can definitely sell your domains if you wanted to on secondary, just like ENS is sold on secondary, and the digits are going crazy right now. I'm sure you're seeing the 3 and 4 digits going nuts over there. Same with us. You can buy and sell domains on secondary. And in fact, our 3-digit domains, our .nfts and our .blockchains all sold out within 1 week last week. And they're going nuts. A lot of 4-digit palindromes just sold out or actually like 5 a.m. I wanted to get one. I had some in my cart and a lot of them sold out this morning at 5 a.m. One of our whales alerted us on Twitter. So the digits are definitely something to pay attention to. I got a couple of blockchains before they sold out. I think there was like maybe 20 left. I was like, I can't miss out on this. So definitely, you know, if you're into that type of life, definitely go check out the digits. But yeah, you can sell those. You can try to flip them. Like you can do whatever you want with them. Checking the chat here. Oh, thank you so much for the unicorn. Yes, we're very excited. So yeah, here's just an overview too of like all the cool things additional fun things with your domain. So again, you can connect all your wallets in a single domain if you choose. You can have multiple domains for multiple wallets. One thing that I see too is if you are a Web3 brand or perhaps like a creator or influencer, whoever you might be, maybe you're doing content creation or you have a YouTube and you're collecting funds and you're being paid in crypto. You can have a domain. For example, I'm just going to keep going with CoinQueens. So CoinQueens.wallet. If Heather wanted to have a wallet dedicated to CoinQueens, she could use that domain attach it to her company wallet. So any crypto payments that she receives, she could keep it organized that way too, should she choose. She definitely doesn't have to have it attached to a domain if she wanted it to be a little bit more anonymous or, you know, whatever. Because you can definitely search CoinQueens.wallet and see what's in there, because we are on the blockchain. Everyone can see what's in your wallet. But that's an interesting way to use it too. Turning the complicated address into a super simple name, like I mentioned. And you can link your social media accounts to your domain profile. I'll show you that. I told you we have 400 plus integration partnerships, and we even support a lot of coins. We support over 275 coins, I believe. And the domains also operate cross-chain. So they're not just on Ethereum. They don't just work on Polygon. You can use them across blockchains, which is very useful. And we also have a fun a badges program. So in your domain profile, depending on how many domains you own, I own at least 8 of them now, I believe. So I'm an octopus holder. And then if you're a Bored Ape and it sees it in your wallet, you get the Bored Ape badge. I believe we have one for Doodles and Crypto Chicks. And if you're a whale, you get the whale badge. If you're a shark, that's a certain amount of domains you own, you get the shark badge. And we're adding more to those. If you're a digit holder, so I have the 3 digits, like I said. So I have the 99 club or 999 club badge to show I'm a holder of those. So those are fun ways to kind of show off on your profile what you own in your wallet. And we also have Humanity Check, which is the future of digital identity for sure. This is something where you can attach more personal information, like your email address, where you're a citizen of a country, or you know where you're living. It really depends, and this is going to keep being built out. But if you were to connect to a wallet, or not a wallet, but to an app, and you needed to log in with your domain, it might ask you like, well, in order for us to log in, we need to know your email. We need to know like certain information about you. You can give it permission to access this certain data through it being on your domain profile through Humanity Check, only just to have the permission to get in. It does not give that application your personal information. So it still protects your data, but it permits the app to access it so you can do what you need to do. But it doesn't sell it, it doesn't give it to them, so they cannot profit off of your data. So that's Humanity Check. This is something optional you can partake in and with your domain, and I'll show that to you in the profile so you can see it. And another tool is email. So we just launched our partnership with Skiff Privacy, and that is an encrypted email service. And with this, you can set this up directly in your domain profile too. So for me, my domain is lizlaughlove.nft, a little fun play on words, if you will. And so I could set up my encrypted email. It could be lizlaughlove.nft@ud.me. So we can set this up for free in your domain profile. So if you ever wanted someone to email you, or maybe if you have a DGen account, or you're anonymous, or you don't want your real email out there, you can send them this email, and it works just like as if you're in Gmail, for example, without having to give your personal email away. And it's fully encrypted, and it's free. Same thing with the decentralized website. It's free. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars in hosting. You simply just develop it, attach the HTML to your domain, and you can host it for free. So it's truly decentralized. So we love that for us. Oh, and this little picture in the middle is the mobile app. I'll show you that deeper into the presentation. So you can manage your domains on the go and create really cool little profile pictures like this. Yeah, so here, like I said, just kind of an overview, multi-chain capability, digital property ownership, taking control of your data, building decentralized websites. Those are really important reasons you want to consider for owning your domain. Okay, so now we're going to get into the Unstoppable mobile app. We love this. It just launched in September. Wait, what month are we in? September. So I think a month ago. Time goes by so fast. It's insane. Okay, so we have the mobile app. This is on iOS right now. I can share that we have the Android version coming later on this year. So if you're an Android user, don't worry, you can do this too. And so in the app, you can mint domains, you can shop for them, you can back them up, and you can manage your domains on the go. So it's really nice. And here's an example of actually what a domain profile looks like. This slide is out of order. I apologize. This should not be here, but here's a screenshot of what a domain profile would look like. And I'll show you mine live, how to get there. But yeah, you can see all the wallet addresses attached to Sandy. She's our SVP of channel and our executive leader for our partnership. So she's fantastic. She comes to our company from Amazon Web Services. But yeah, so you can see her different information here that she has verified. Humanity check is also important too for apps because they can verify you're not a bot. They can verify you are a legit human attached to this address that you're trying to log in, and you're not trying to run one on them, like trying to get all their mints or all their, whatever they're providing you. So apps love this too. You can see the badges she has here and also her socials. And so what's cool with, yeah, and here's an example right here too. Sorry, I'm a little disjointed on this, but here's the different information you can allow for an app to access through Humanity Check, should you want them to. So that way you can log in, if that makes sense. This is a little screenshot. So this is what Sandy has set up. Okay, so back to the mobile app. Sorry for that slide that popped in, it's my bad. So you can create a really cool profile card with your domain too. So in your domain profile, you can give it a profile picture. And in the app, you can create this profile card. So it has that picture attached to your NFT domain. And this QR code, if you were to scan it, it would take you to Sandy's profile. And I have one too for mine. Let me see if it shows you. That's mine. I keep it as my phone screen. And so when I'm at conferences or somewhere and I need to network, I can be like, oh, hey, Heather, you want to know my socials? Like, here, scan this, and it'll pull it up like on my profile. And so it's really easy. And actually, Heather, you should probably do this because you're, the queen bee you are, going to all the speakers and networking. You definitely need to have this. But yeah, you can share it. You can post your profile card on social. What's that? Oh, love it. Okay, great. So we're going to have to get this for you. Okay. We're going to have to set up your .nft profile. So yeah, you can do that. And it has the QR code. So yes, I said this. It's a very cool thing. And you can manage your domains, like I said. So in the app, you can mint them, you can buy them, you can manage them, because buying and minting is not the same. So let's talk about it. When you go to the website and let's say you search like, hey, Carlos, I'm going to use you as an example. Let's say you're like, you want 0xcarlos.nft. It'll probably cost you like $40, to be honest. And you would have to purchase that. And then you have to mint it. So purchasing and minting is not the same thing. So you can own it or like buy it, but it not really, you get all these superpowers until you actually mint it to the blockchain. But you can do this within the wallet and you can back it up. Okay, and so yeah, login. I did talk about this already, but like I said, you can log into metaverses, games, decentralized applications, anything that has unstoppable login or even Wallet Connect compatible apps. And so yeah, that's really cool. I talked about all of this as well. And then, yeah, so like I said, too, over 275 cryptos that we support in tokens. So you can connect them all to your profile if you want, and you can live your best life on the blockchain, depending on whatever crypto you like. I'm going to check to see some chat questions really quick. How long has the .nft domain been available? The company's been around since 2018. So I'm not sure the exact when they released .nft, but I would imagine at least since they started. Or soon after, if not initially. Just downloaded the app. Love this for you, Michelle. Okay, bye, Rox. Thanks for coming. Okay. So now I'm going to just quickly talk about WOW3. This is a really cool, exciting initiative. This is how CoinQueens is a partner of WOW3 Unstoppable too. And then I'm going to show you the domain profile in action and then open up the floor for questions and conversation. So WOW3, this is our program that is, we are a course partner of this too. So even though we started it, it's not ours, it's for everyone. So we have tons of companies who are involved to help make this happen for us. But what it is we're a diversity and education group. And so we focus on providing quality education to make people who need support or want to connect with like-minded people or other women in the space too, just like bring down the barriers a bit and make it feel more accessible. And so what we do is at any events we're at, like NFT NYC, or we're at Token in Singapore. I wanted to say that's happening like right now or next week. Or ETH Bogota, we're going to, I believe, anything we're going to, we do Unstoppable Women of Web3, WOW3 events. And we have panels, we have food and networking and drinks, and it's a really nice time to meet and to learn and network. And so if you're ever at an event or at a conference that Unstoppable is at, best believe there's a WOW3, and we would love to have you there, and they're free to join too. And we actually use Relic Tickets, the NFT ticketing platform, for all of our WOW3 events. So it's very easy to sign up and you get a collectible NFT for your wallet. So we do Twitter Spaces. We provide a lot of education. We're building out tons of educational content right now because we don't want to just be a domain provider, but we want to be a place where if you have a question about anything Web3, like we want you to feel comfortable to come to us, whether it's WOW3, our website, our support team, my DMs are open, and we want to be able to be a resource through your journey in Web3. So this is really awesome, a really cool initiative. We're so excited to have CoinQueens as a part of this. And Heather, I was actually talking to our team about you yesterday and today. So we're going to set up a call to do like a starting and onboarding call with you. So that'll be awesome. And then, yeah, if you all want to get involved too, you can sign a pledge. So how to be a partner is there is a pledge to sign, and basically you're pledging to support people through Web3, create opportunities and education. And just if you align with this, you'd probably want to be an individual partner, and there's just a pledge to sign. So I can follow up with the link. It's unstoppablewow3.com. But yeah, so definitely everyone is welcome to be a part of this. And here's an example of what we did at South by Southwest. So this is all the amazing people that attended the event this year. Paris, we were there for Metaverse Paris and did an event. It was just as packed as this. This is Sandy right here in the pink blazer in the middle. She's always rocking her pink blazer, and she's fantastic. So if you ever get a chance to meet her, highly recommend. She's awesome and so kind. Checking the chat real quick. Are you going to Art Basel? I hope so. I have not heard confirmation, but I'm really hoping so, and I really hope I get to go too. You're going to be there? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, even if Unstoppable doesn't go, or if, I'm not able to go as part of like a work trip or something, I feel like I'm going anyways because it'd be really cool. Also, Becky and I are planning to do a cool event. So maybe we need to like chat about that too, Heather, and see if there's some collaboration there. I think this might be my last slide. Yeah, so together we're unstoppable. Like from domains being your provider, helping you through the process, helping you navigate Web3 with ease and without the fear and confusion and frustration, because it can be very frustrating. I'm sure we've all experienced a moment where we're just like over it. But the domains make it so much easier and so much more fun, and it can represent you. So if you have a domain, rock it on your Twitter. You can make your Twitter profile names. Mine's lizlaughlove.nft. A lot of people do that with the .eths too. I've also seen .nft/.eths because people want to show both of them. So yeah, it's really fun. And thank you. So if you ever have any questions, you can definitely reach out to me. My Twitter is, I'll drop in the chat. It's the Liz Morrison, but, or look up Liz Love. It's me. I'm the only one out there. But yeah, I would love to stay connected with you. And before, I just want to show you the domain profile so you can actually see a visual. So when you go to our website, you would search in, we're going to use Carlos. So OX Carlos. Let's see if this is like, if someone already has this. Ooh, okay. So this is what you could get. So .crypto.nft is already taken. .x is like premium though. I would scoop that up. .x is clean. People like it because it's short and it is more of expensive. It's our most expensive domain ending. But yeah, so let's say you add to cart, you go through the process. See, look, me over here trying to get my digits, you guys. I'm a sucker. But you would go through the and I have to buy my own domains too, by the way. But yeah, so you just check out the process and then you would go to your account. So my domains, these are all of my domains. Liz Laugh Love is my main one. So where it says manage, after you buy it, it would say mint or not minted. So you need to click it, mint it, select the wallet you want it minted to, and then it takes just a few minutes. And then you would go back here and you can see like mine are all minted on Polygon because it's free. Hello, amazing. And then you can go to manage. So here's what the profile looks like. So my NFT is my profile. I can make a cute cover letter. I didn't fill out all of mine yet. I want to. I have my Twitter. That's honestly the only thing I care about. I personally don't necessarily care if people know my location, but and I don't have a website. So, but if you did fill out all of these things, you can see your badges here. So the more domains you collect or different NFTs you hold, and we can see that in your wallet, you'll get badges. This is humanity check. So this is how you would verify. You connect your wallet. You would scan this with the mobile app, and then you'd fill out like all your information, or you connect with your actual MetaMask. Yeah, it's going to ask you to verify your identity, and so we use identity verification persona who does that. But once you go through this initial identity check, it's attached to your domain. You don't have to do anything else further, and no one else can pull that up about you unless you give them permission. And then so for crypto, here's where you would attach your crypto addresses. You can add different currencies. For the website, this is where you could start building a website so you can create it. Also, we use a really cool builder called Pasley. So this is what it looks like. So this is a drag and drop website builder. We have a partnership with Pasley. And so you can really build out whatever you want. Like we have podcast sections, the gallery, if you're making an NFT collection, you can show off like examples of what the NFTs look like. You can have one-pager, stats, like really cool stuff. And so you would build it out, download and save the HTML. And then you would upload your website files here. If you already have an existing traditional domain, you can also link a website here. So if you ever are interested in this and you want it and you do need help, just let me know. I can help get you our support team. Because I'm sure the first time doing this, you might have questions or come up with something that's whatever. You can transfer a domain. So if I own a domain, but I wanted to send it to Heather, I could easily transfer this to her. You can sell domains. You can bridge to Ethereum if you wanted to, if you wanted your domain to be on Ethereum, that's easy to do as well. And then email. So I have my privacy, my Skiff email enabled. So if anyone emails this here, it will go to my work email address without me having to expose my work email address. So I don't end up on spam email lists like I do all the time for some reason. So it's pretty cool. And then reverse resolution is the other thing you can enable here. So instead, like if you're going to log into an app or you're using your favorite app, it can actually show your NFT domain for brand reasons, or if you just want to show it off, instead of your wallet address. And gaming, Web3 gaming companies love this, because imagine if you're playing a game on a leaderboard and you actually see your NFT domain instead of a random address. No one knows who you are. But if you're winning in the race, you better believe you want your NFT domain to be front and center. Like, yes, this is me. I am winning, So, anyhow, so this is a profile that once you mint your domain, you can go set it up and customize it however you want, and then manage it from the mobile app. So I just talked a lot, and I see more chat questions. Our boss is a mess. Totally agree. Michelle just got her Airbnb in Miami. Thinking ahead. I love it. Do you have time to chat more about Brave Browser? I saw Sacred Skulls. Yep. I brokered that partnership. So stoked about it. Sacred Skulls has a domain to use in Brave. Oh, you're getting an error. Interesting. Let me ask why you're getting an error, because it was working for them, for our team. Here, I'm taking a screenshot of this so I can send it to our support team. And if you don't mind just sending me a DM on Twitter so I know how to contact you, I'll let you know what's up. It could be like a setting issue. This is really in depth. You enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot to dig into. I'm glad this is really helpful. There is so much you can do. And I think a lot of people don't realize what you can do with unstoppable domains, and they're very powerful. And what's cool about the websites too, the decentralized websites, like no one can shut it down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if I don't like what they're saying, like, well, too bad, it's my website, you can't shut it down. Like, and that's great, right? That's like the whole point of like owning your stuff in Web3.
Yeah, I have something to share too. So you don't even know this, Liz. So I'll tell you. So
okay.
For your domain name. So, and I don't know if Nelson is still in here. So I joined like a team of guys that are working on a Web3 affiliate marketing protocol a while back. And basically you can use your domain name. So whatever, you could use Liz Laugh Love. Say you're in a Twitter space and you're like talking about like some project that's minting that you love. And you're like, my friend's got this project coming out and I'm so excited. If you go to their mint site, use livelaughLove.nft to mint, then the smart contract would pay you whatever percentage you get for being like an affiliate marketer directly. There's no custody of funds at all. Like the money would go directly to you, the percentage, the rest would go to the minting wallet. And there's a percent clearly that comes to our wallet but there's no fee for the projects to onboard, because there's only the payment that occurs if a successful mint happens. And so we're working on, that's like a little secret alpha of like,
that's cool.
Really, I think it's such a way, because communities have such a hard way of trying to reward like their loyal members, their evangelists. These people are like, out there hosting all these Twitter spaces, doing all these events and things. And there's maybe no budget for these projects to pay them. So now they'll have a way to be like, okay, yeah, anyone who is helping us mint, we can, you can use your affiliate code, which is just your NFT donate, whatever domain you have as the code. And then you get paid whatever percentage they wanted to pay you, which I think is super cool. And then there's going to be analytics on top of that, because I think there's like, no one knows like what's successful. Is it the $50,000 influencer tweet that you paid for? Or is it is it that, or is it the Twitter spaces? Is it the Discord events? Is it the games? Like, you don't know, right? So being able to track like what is successfully minting based on like your efforts, which we can track because it's your domain name. Like, I think that
is awesome. Yeah, I would love to learn more about that. Like, if you have any info, or maybe we can just like do another Zoom little coffee hangout and you tell me more about it. Like, that's really cool.
It's going to be super cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, because affiliate marketing is so important too. Like, it's a great way for creators and to earn money if they're creating content. I was actually talking to a friend last night about, she was saying she felt, bad for charging sometimes, or like,
and because there is no budget, these are all mostly startups. So it's not like a bad thing that there's no marketing budget. There's no money, right?
Or like feeling bad for being paid. But the truth is, you're spending your time, your resources, your experience, your education to create content if you're a content creator, and your audience is consuming that, absorbing your energy for free, and you're making it for them. So you deserve to be paid. You deserve to be compensated, whether it's through affiliate, like, yeah, if Heather's going to go telling us about this cool product that she believes in and we believe in her, and through using a link, she gets a percentage, like 100% we should use that link and support our creator, because that helps them keep going. So that's my little side tangent on you deserve to be paid. So if anyone has the mental block about that, you deserve it.
Yeah, no, and it's no extra fee, right? Like min price, everything's the same.
Yeah.
It's just, the project
Yeah.
being able to like reward people. Oops, I'm gonna call.
Totally. Well, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, so you'll have extra stuff to add to your slide, hopefully in a couple of months. That say
Ooh,
another
yes.
powerful way to use your domain. You could be an affiliate marketer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, if there's something we can do to help that out or integrate or, whatever, let me know.
Yeah, I'll definitely be connecting for sure.
Okay, so you installed Brave, but something isn't correct. Let me go find out, and send me a DM so I can get back to you. Risa, there's so much more to be able to do. Yeah, so much. Quick reference guide to follow when we start to set up our own. Yeah, so we have this incredible learning hub. I reference this all the time. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. So if you need help in here or anything, it links to support articles. We have our help center here. So it's like getting started, buying a domain, adding a wallet, like any support you need, it's here. And if that's not enough, we have an incredible support team. And you can send me a DM with any questions and I can pass it over for our team to escalate it for you. That's why Unstoppable is amazing. We really care about our community. You have someone to talk to anytime.
Which is awesome. Oh, sorry, I jumped in. I unmuted for a sec because I had one other question above that was about minting. I didn't realize because I had bought, I guess, a domain, but I didn't mint. So it's probably just sitting there in my.
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there, and so I didn't realize that I needed to do that next step. And so, when you mint, and now you said you mint on Polygon, is there is there something that you would need to do to bridge it for, like, let's say it's like an ETH wallet address, or it has no, it could be.
Yeah, you can mint it on Polygon and it still be connected to the wallet address to use on ETH or on anything, because it's a cross-chain domain. You can just mint it and save the gas fees. But yeah, you can let me look at bridging domains.
I don't think I ever minted on Polygon. I've just always done Ethereum, so I didn't know if
So when you go mint, like if you pull up your profile and you go look and it says not minted and you click to go mint it, it will automatically suggest Polygon because it's free and a lot of people are using it. We've had 2.6 million domains total like minted, and then we just reached like over 1 million. The volume is picking up minting on Polygon because it's free.
And also because Starbucks just like rolled out their program on Polygon. So that's why.
Yep. They're doing Polygon too.
And it's like, you always wonder, like, because never having anyone to ask, like, really, is there a difference between minting on Ethereum and minting on Polygon? Like, I know they're interoperable chains. So there shouldn't be. It should just be another NFT that's going to be in your wallet.
And it works the same way. It doesn't matter if you minted it on Ethereum or Polygon. Like, I can still transfer crypto with my domain. I can still log in with it. Like, it doesn't change the functionality.
So, and that's what freaks you out when you're doing it on your own. You're like, wait a second. What if I minted on Polygon, is it going to be stuck here? And then it just, like, is it going to change it? And you don't, until you talk it through with someone, or they say, no, don't worry, just go ahead. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay. You can mint on Polygon. Millions of people do. Millions of domains have been minted on Polygon, and you are totally fine. And it's gonna save you money. So.
Exactly. That's like freak out. You're like, wait, why is it free? Nothing is, and that's the whole saying, like, if it's too good to be true, it is.
Yeah, it's just energy. It's just like, it's, the whole energy of the different blockchains and stuff, which now with Ethereum being proof of stake, like, I don't know how I haven't done anything with Ethereum since the merge. So I don't know, like, if that's changed at all, or if you guys have noticed anything, but yeah, so I guess back to your question, it's totally fine to mint on Polygon, and you can use your domain exactly how you would want to.
And then just shows up in your main wallet, and it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, so I'll show you too quickly. I'll show you my OpenSea account. So whenever you mint your domain and you connect it to, your wallet address, you can see all my domains are in here.
Oh, okay.
So
That's why that's why mine haven't showed up. Because I
yeah,
had it, I bought it. And
exactly.
it's just sitting in the account. And I bought one, well, I guess I didn't buy one, but I got an .eth one, and that's in my wallet now. But it's only for maybe like 2 years, whatever the max I was able to get it for. But it's right. It's
Yeah.
a big difference. Interesting to hear when you said the big difference between here we buy it, we own it forever. Whereas on ENS,
You're
you are
renting.
renting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then after it expires, I either lose it or I have to pay to renew my to renew it.
Correct. Yep. That's correct. So highly recommend getting your unstoppable domain or getting another one. So if anyone else wants to come up, I know we have a few minutes left. If anyone wants to ask questions.
No, I just want to make a statement. I think that you amazing, right? I think it's like we've been all talking about the wallet being your new profile, right? And I think you guys hit it nail on the head. It's something that we've all talked about, and we all thought, okay, your wallet is going to be your new profile, and I think this is definitely that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited to start using it, and I think that there's more people that can actually get advantages of it, like influencers, like you mentioned, and companies and websites. So yeah, it's limitless. So great product. I'm excited to admit my first one and play around with it and see what what the possibilities are. So thank you so much for your time. Excellent presentation.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome. Absolutely. I know my presentation, it's probably more casual and like I like to make jokes and like different analogies and references, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah,
Very
so
good.
one thing that I dropped my Twitter too. So if you guys want to connect with me while you go through your minting process or buying your domains or setting up your website, whatever you're doing, send me a DM. Happy to help you and fast track any support needs you have directly to our support team. And as a gift, so thank you all so much for attending. I would love to give you all $50 in domain credit. So that way you can go buy your domains, do some shopping, go secure your brand name or your nickname or your family's name, whatever you want. And you can start minting it. And so all I need is, which Heather, I believe you're just going to share emails with me. Yeah. And so how it would work is I'm going to have our team send you credits to your email that you use to register for this event. And that means you need to go create an account in Unstoppable Domains. I'll drop a link in here as well for that. Let's see. Yeah, you want to create an account. This is a cool thing you'll see here in a second too. It's very much like Linktree, but Web3. Anyway, so go make an account. Whoops. That's the email with this email. And then that's where your credits will be. And how you will find it is, let's see, it'll show you store credits and promo credits. It'll be right here. So I'll let you know, or I'll tell Heather when all those have been transferred, and then she can communicate with you all that. Go check your account with the email you signed up for. It should be in there. Oh, you want Siesta? Oh, that one. Let's see. Oh, that's unreleased. That one's probably very expensive. Yeah, so one thing you'll notice, like, that's a difference between ENS and Unstoppable too. Like, we protect some domains, or we don't release them because they might be attached to a certain brand or an identity or a trademark. So this is why. So don't get disheartened. Keep searching if you don't find it, but understand our goal is everyone deserves to own their identity, and we do protect. So cool. Well, thank you all for having me. Thank you, Heather, again so much. This is really nice. I love talking about this. So if you have questions, like I said, connect with me and I'm happy to help you.
Yeah, this was awesome. Very informative. I didn't even know all this, and I have a few. So I'm like, okay, now am I making a website? What am I doing? I'm canceling my Linktree account. Like,
Yeah.
I've got so much to do now.
Yeah, exactly. No, same. I'm actually in the middle of working on a website too for Girls Night In Web3, since
Perfect.
I own the domains. So that's our Twitter Spaces on Thursday nights, like I said. So yeah, definitely come. Would love to have you all. Heather, we need to have you as our guest speaker one week, so we need to plan that too.
Love it.
Yeah. So anyways, it was so great to meet you all. Thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see the domains you get. Seeing you rocking them on Twitter. Hit me up. Yes, please hit me up.
All right. Thank you so much.
Cool.
I really appreciate it. Everyone, happy Friday.
Thank you,
Happy
Liz.
Friday.
Thank you,
Bye.
Heather.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you so
guys.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.